Hey everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. My name is Stephanie Bree. I am a transgender woman and I talk about all things horror. And today I have the misfortune of telling you about the Eli Roth romp Cabin Fever. This movie really pisses me off. Not just because it's boring as fuck and the characters are obnoxious as shit. But this movie pisses me off because it got a lot of praise, and this is another one of those everybody said you'll like it, and I watched it, and fuck this movie. Is there good things about this movie? Gore. It's got some gore. The bathroom scene where she's shaving her leg off. Oh my god, that got me. Um, if you're just in it for the gore, Eli Roth will deliver. He definitely delivers on the gore. But if you want more than gore, well, you're not going to get it unless you're looking for inappropriate sex and nudity, which you're going to get. So let's talk about the plot. Air quotes plot. It's a bunch of kids. They go to a cabin, and a homeless man shows up. He's infected with a disease. They murder the homeless man. The cop, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, as a fucking 15-year-old cop. I mean, he's probably 25, but he looks 15. And he just sort of acts like a dick. The douchebag, the literal douchebag from um Road Trip movie, what's it called? Detroit Rock City, plays a douchebag in this movie. And one of the stars, the supposed protagonist, air quotes, the final girl or boy of the movie, is played by the absolutely beautiful heartthrob who played Sean Hunter on Boy Meets World. Um, and I forgot his name right now, but I'm gonna call him Sean because he plays Sean Hunter. It'll come back to me. Gorgeous dude, total dick in this movie. First of all, he literally tells a girl she owes him sex because he's had a crush on her for years. She don't owe you shit, so fuck off. She agrees to kiss him for whatever reason, and then when she stops the kiss, he's like, "Hey, we're kissing," and she's like, "Not anymore," and he's like a total incel about it. Later, when he is lying in bed with the girl, she's asleep, and he's sexually assaulting her and gets a handful of blood and boils in the process, which is gross. Gross on two accounts. One, you don't fucking finger bang a girl while she's asleep, that dickwad, douchebag, scumbag, fuckface. You don't do that. She can't give consent when she's asleep, and previous consent does not automatically suppose ongoing consent. So don't do that, people. Um, and it's also gross because Jesus Christ, his hand was all, oh my God, I can't even. Oh, this movie almost made me throw up. Not very many horror movies are so gross they make me want to puke. This is one of them. It's an almost interesting concept. This flesh-eating disease gets in the water and spreads to the kids, kills the dog, kills all of the people. Spoilers: nobody survives this movie. The most offensive thing of all is the obnoxiously outdated and extremely inappropriate racist joke where the white guy uses the N word, and then the douchebag uses the N word because he's like, "Did that guy just say?" And then he repeats it, which you don't do. He's probably corrected by one of the women who says, "No, you say N word. You don't say the word." That's true. If your skin looks like this, you do not say that word. I don't care who you are. Unless you're like an actor playing in a role set in like the 40s, you do not say that word. And even then, maybe you should be, more careful about how you portray racism. And I don't know. That's a touchy subject, but you don't fucking say that word, especially for a god awful joke that doesn't even really pay off in the end. Because just because you're friends with black people and they say it does not give you the right to say it. Even if your friends say it's okay, they're probably lying to you and saying it's okay because they know you're going to say it anyways and they don't want to fight you on it. It's never okay. So, is Cabin Fever worth a watch? Fuck no. It's not worth a buy. It's not worth a watch. I'm going to rate it rent because this show's called Rent or Buy, but please do not pay money for this movie. Do not fill Eli Roth's head with any more bullshit praise than it already has because if his head gets any bigger, fucking Christ, I don't know what's going to happen. Um, this is the second Eli Roth piece of rubbish I've reviewed in the past month, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking this filmmaker or not. So I'm not at the point yet where I see his name and I'm like, no thanks, but I'm getting there. You know, uh, I just, you know, this movie did nothing for me aside from the fact that, and I can't remember his name right now, the actor who plays Sean Hunter is a beautiful, gorgeous man, and I had a humongous crush on him when I was a kid. So he's the only positive in this movie. Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a hunk too, but he looks 15 in this movie, and it's like, ew. Plus, he acts like a total douche. And don't even get me started on the little kids making lemonade out of river water. You don't do that. You don't do that. Go to the sink. Get some clean water. Even if it's the same fucking water, get it out of the sink. Because at least then you're not getting bugs and, tadpoles and shit in your water. So this movie, fuck off.